What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and we got the HD images of the V-Jump, and there are some things to go over that we didn't talk about yesterday. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell icon so you don't miss a single upload, guys. The information is flowing. Also, man, let's get this video to 1,000 likes, man. 6,000 people are probably going to see this video. That's not asking much for you to simply click the like button, guys. Don't be lazy. Don't be stingy. Like, bruh, just one click, there you go. Helps the video to get seen by more people, helps our community to grow. So looking at the V-Jump, this is something that came up yesterday, and that is this image here with Krillin, Android 18, and Piccolo. Okay, some people looked at this and they were like, clothing customization is gonna be in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm not so sure about that, sweetheart. And I mean, on the surface, it sounds very good. It sounds very plausible that it very well could. By the way, I love this image right here of them getting blown away. That's so dope. But guys, this image here is what we're focusing on for right now. Now, you see this image where Android 18, the attire that she's wearing right there is the attire that she wears at the end of the game during the Buu saga. Krillin, however, is wearing his, he doesn't have his hair and he doesn't have the clothing that he has on during the Buu arc. So the question was, are we gonna have character customization? The answer to that question is an astounding, I don't know, but I don't think so. There's something very different going on here. And the reason why I say that is because, guys, there's also a period after the Buu saga where Krillin was dressed like this with his haircut. And guess when that was? You guessed it, during Fukasu no F. During the Resurrection F. Krillin cut his hair and put on these clothing. Now, he started out the movie with his hair and he had on his post-Buu clothing, but when he was called to fight, he went back to the old Krillin with no hair and dressed like this. Now, what's the problem with, oh, that sounds wonderful, we're getting Buu saga, we're getting Fukasu no F clothing for everybody, right? Not so fast, sweetheart, because on this scan over here, we're looking at Gohan here, and Gohan has on his regular attire, okay? He has on his regular clothing. By the way, it's so funny seeing how Goten is doing that right there, his Kamehameha. But anyway, yeah, so Gohan has on his regular clothes. He doesn't have on his tracksuit. So something isn't adding up somewhere, if you dig what I'm saying. So there's a few scenarios that could be playing out here. Number one is we could very well be getting the Fukasu no F clothing even for the support characters and other playable characters. And these could just be two different scans. This could be a scan from, say, the actual... this could be a scan from the mission, from a mission, and the other scan could very well be like from this mission here. Okay, let's take a look at this mission here. Okay, this mission here, right here with Piccolo. See, in this mission, mind you, he's level 120. Okay, so is Krillin and Android 18. Okay. So they're fighting a mission. Now you see here, he's talking to Zarbon and he has Android 18 with him, and Krillin could be with him as well, because I really think it's more than just Zarbon that he's talking to. But if that's the case, this is the subquest within the DLC. Okay, so if this is the subquest within the DLC, then it's possible, guys, that this image right here could be from that same subquest, and that could mean several things. That could mean that we are indeed getting tracksuit Gohan as well, because Krillin's clothing is changed to match the DLC. So then you say, well, DM, what about this scan over here? Okay, what about this one right here? Guys, here's something that you have to understand. This new crowds battle mode, it doesn't take place inside of the DLC. It's kind of its own separate thing in a sense. You know, it's possible, because one thing they talk about with the crowds battle mode is you being able to bring in skills and attacks from the DLC and the main game. So it's possible, guys, and this is my speculation, that the crowds battle feature is a kind of like a game mode inside of the main game that is derived from the DLC with the Frieza's army. But it's a separate game mode outside of the story of the DLC. So when you go and play it, you're gonna have your normal clothing, your normal outfits and stuff like that. But whenever you're in the story mode feature, you're gonna have those clothing on. Okay, I don't know, that's just my speculation, because here we have Goku and Vegeta clearly in that same mode, and we know this because they have, it's 44 out of 500. There's a time limit up there, it says about 3 minutes. Goku is in his, looks like his Whis battle gear there. Look at that boost, like plus 3.55 damage boost. That's really dope. I wish I could make out his character level, but I can't. And then you have Vegeta here clearly in his Whis battle armor. His level, guys, that looks like a 2. That looks like a 250 or 240 something. That looks like a level 200 Vegeta. But that's that, and it's still the same thing. So, I mean, do y'all get the confusion? Do y'all get what I'm saying here, what I'm looking at here? Because it's really, really difficult to see. And I hate it that, guys, you can see everybody's level, but you can't. That Goku, that's a level 2 something. He's level 200 something. That's definitely a 2. That's not a 1. But, I mean, you see what I'm saying here? And you get the damage boost there as well. I don't know what area this is, guys. I don't know what area. This could be a new region on the map. This could be a new region on the map. Remember when I talked about the map and I showed y'all that dark place at the very top? That could be where this stuff takes place. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of stuff going on here with the clothing that we just, you know, don't recognize. Because like I said, with Android 18, that is her Majin Buu attire, okay? Then you look at this scan. This is her attire during the Android saga, okay? Then she's dressed in, if you look at her during the Cell saga, she has on a black vest with pants, but she has on black gloves, okay? You can go look this stuff up and verify it, and you'll see all of that. All right, there's something different going on here, okay? And it's one of those things where we won't find out until we get into the DLC. Now, Piccolo here, like I said, is level 120, level 140. One thing here that people wanted to ask about here, guys, if you go look at the Fukasu no F scene where Frieza blows up the planet, this is what that scene is. I mean, it literally looks identical to this right here where he's blowing up the Earth on this particular scan here. Okay, so that's what that is. And this down here is talking about changing the future. We went over that yesterday. Vegeta here, this is very interesting. Vegeta here is level 250. Okay, however, Frieza is only level 170. Looks like 179, 176. It's 170 something. Very interesting here. Okay, and they're obviously doing the Frieza battle. So here's my thing. Why is Frieza not level 250 in this scan? That doesn't add up. And Vegeta's obviously getting his butt kicked because look at his health. It's pretty low. But my boy Vegeta here is level 250 in this scan. Frieza is not level 250. But we also know based on the scans that after you beat the DLC here, that you'll get to fight Beerus and Frieza will power up more. And with Beerus already being level 250, it's possible he could go beyond that. And then Frieza as well. So I think that the actual fight against Frieza, when it takes place, Frieza won't be level 250 or higher until after we defeat him during that particular training session. Now, you can let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about that? I know some people aren't going to like it. They feel like Frieza should be level 250 plus. But, guys, this doesn't mean that Frieza won't hit like a tank. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because he's obviously hitting Vegeta, and look how fast his health is depleting. And for Vegeta to be level 250, I mean, that unless that says 150, that looks like a 250 to me. That looks like 250 right there. 2-5, that looks like a 2, a 5, and a 0. I don't think it's 150, but it very well could be. I don't think it is though. We'll have to see once Bandai releases their images, if they release the same ones with the character levels. I don't understand how this level is so clearly prominent and this one isn't. That's what bothers me. I mean, that's the LV right there, LV, and that's a 2, 5, and a 0. I don't know what else that could be. So it's going to be very interesting. Frieza's not going to be easy no matter what his level is, and that's kind of what I was referring to when I talked about how it's important for us to have the character's level is not as important as his strength. You see what I'm saying? So even being level 250, guys, it's still gonna be important to eat and stuff like that. I don't know, this could be a point where Frieza begins to weaken. Maybe his character level drops as the match goes on or something like that. That would be really cool to see as well. But I don't know. But as far as clothing, this is a very interesting thing as far as the clothing, and I really want to hear y'all's inputs on it. What do y'all think? Because there is definitely something going on in this particular scan here. Like I said, with Krillin dressed like that, that's his Fukasu no F clothing. And even before Fukasu no F, this isn't a time machine related thing because Android 18 is wearing her post-Boo outfit. Okay, so something's definitely going on. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Y'all have the best day you can. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.